We also ignore the fact that Maliki, in the past 10 years, has risen from a street vendor in Damascus, and now he's worth several $100 million. He got that through extortion, skimming off American money that went over there, and kickbacks from the contracts, and anything else he could get his hands into. And now, recently his son bought the hotel in Damascus, which Maliki was denied entry into. They tore it down and they put a 5-star hotel in its place. So where did all this money come from? And it's not hard to figure out. Also overlooked is Maliki's violation of the Iraqi Constitution when Alawi won the majority, he won the most seats, and it was his responsibility to form the government. Maliki and Hakim went to Sistani, Grand Ayatollah Sistani, and asked him to do the same thing with Iraqi elections that Khomeini did with the Iranian elections. Sistani said, no, you follow the Constitution. In turn, they ignored the Grand Ayatollah and saw to it Alawi did not form the government. And now the United States is preparing to send another $13 billion to Iraq. Even if he only skims off 1%, that's still $13 million. We can't criticize Maliki too much, though, for ignoring the Iraqi Constitution when our own State Department is ignoring the U.S. Constitution. Congress passed the law designating a terrorist organization. The State Department exceeded that law when they continued to maintain the TMOI on the terrorist list. In July of 2010, the Court of Appeals told the State Department to fix the problem. The State Department has spent almost as much time doing nothing and claiming they are aggressively working than the United States spent in World War I. That included mobilizing, training, and deploying. If the State Department wants to learn the meaning of the word aggressive, I would suggest Hillary Clinton takes a field trip with her staff over to the Pentagon and fully understand the meaning of the word aggressive. However, the word aggressive actually has two meanings. One is to work hard and achieve an objective. The other is to display hostility and attack with aggression. Obviously, State Department is using the second while trying to appease Congress and pretending to use the first. In our separate tours in Iraq, both General Dave Phillips and I spent considerable time debunking those rumors that were coming out of State Department and being repeated by State Department. One is the members were held against their will. Dave and I traveled throughout those compounds. We shook hands with everybody that we possibly could. Anybody wanted to leave, they could hold our hands and just walk out with us. Also, I spent considerable time at night visiting at their checkpoints and spending time talking to the guards and having an Ashraf Cola and just enjoying their company. I got to know the members well as I went through the compounds and spent time with them. The claim, when I was there, they were still recruiting and training, and I was sent an emergency message for a specific compound. I mounted up the Marines, and I was ready to go take a look at it.